The UK government has announced the Warm Home Discount Scheme. The scheme is set to run from October 2022 to March 2023. The UK government says that those in lower income families and those who are on disability benefits are set to receive a £150 one-off payment that will go towards rising energy costs and electricity costs. The money won't be a payment into the individual's accounts, however, it will be knocked off their energy bill at the end of the month. I'm at Coventry City today, where we are finding out what the locals think and whether the government is doing enough and if they should be doing more.
Well, I know for a fact that I am getting some money into my meters every month, but it's just for the electric, which is quite weird because what I think that we all needed the most is for the gas. So we all have central heatings which are actually gas. So it's like, why are you putting that into the electric? I need it for the gas. So it's strange the way that they're trying to tackle it.
I'm not particularly sure what they're doing, if I'm honest, because at one point they say they're going to raise taxes, the next point they say they're going to lower taxes. I don't really know where these taxes are going to fall in place, if it's national insurance or whatever. I honestly don't know what they're doing about it anymore.
It's definitely more expensive than what I know, because I'm not from the UK, I'm from Greece, so everything's a bit more expensive here. The cost of living here, you will be able to live here without spending much money by cooking and stuff like that, but it's definitely much more expensive than what I know.
I think they could do more, to be honest. I think they could introduce new laws and maybe do some more to help.
I didn't know a lot about the government and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like it was okay before, and then and then now they've put it up. They don't really care about people who are a lesser income. Obviously they're more conservative, aren't they? So they will care about the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So yeah, not great.
Unfortunately, it's very real, the cost of living crisis, and obviously there are a lot of people that are being affected from all sectors of society. Do I think the government's doing enough to help? I'm not sure, but I hope that moving forward Rishi Sunak may address this situation and put in place certain things to help people who are less well off or sort of need that help.
Here, I think for international students, for example, that eventually usually some of them usually don't want to go home, and that's kind of, it's not really in their favour because of the prices going up and stuff. Like, houses are expensive as it is, and adding like gas prices and petrol as well if they drive, it's, it doesn't really help them in the long run.
Now at some pictures that we have got.
Rishi Sunak's going to have his first full day as the British Prime Minister now.
Developments this morning at 10 Downing Street in London.
Asked Rishi Sunak to be the British Prime Minister.
And I have been elected as leader of my party and your Prime Minister, and that work begins immediately.
In a YouTube video released by Prime Minister Rishi Sunak detailing his first 48 hours as leader of the UK government, Sunak says he will unite people not with words but with action. However, it seems as if the British public are as divided as ever. The public are calling for current policies and law reform to be urgently reviewed and updated. As the government is starting to introduce more schemes to help those at risk, the general consensus is that they need to do a lot more, or local residents in towns such as Coventry fear a very dark and dangerous winter ahead. Back to Luke and Holly in the studio.